Wait. My mic is not on. Hello. Hello. Fuck. Hello, hello. Hello. Fuck. Okay, well, it looks like my mic is working, but for some reason it's not showing up on my display here. Oh, there we go. It is now. Alright. Turn that down. Keep little man right there. Is it prohibited? Oh, that's why. That's dumb. Well, let us fix that then. Here we go. I probably should have put music on. Ah, damn it. Well, they're picking to go first, maybe. Who knows? Do, 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 do. Hey, I'm going second. Oh shit, I'm going second hand. Holy fuck. Beep. Dude, you're going first. Okay, thank you.
Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Nate here. And Skyrim is a game where magical effects are aplenty. From spells to shouts to potions to powers, it seems there's an endless supply of unique magical activities and abilities for the Dragonborn to use. Or see used by their enemies. Alas, while we're all familiar with the basic stuff, like a simple flame cloak or a healing potion, there are a handful of magic-related effects and the like that aren't so well known. Indeed, even after all this time, many of the Elder Scrolls V's most interesting wizarding options have been hidden to a significant portion of the community. So today we'll be diving into some of the coolest secret potions, spells, perks, and powers that you may have missed in the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Starting off, we begin our journey in the town of Iverstead, a relatively small and quiet settlement that's been rocked by quite a bit of turmoil recently. The disappearance of one of its residents, combined with reported ghost sightings at a nearby ancient Nordic ruin known as Shroudhearth Barrow, have left the locals on edge. The town's innkeeper, a Nord named Wilhelm, will offer the player a brief miscellaneous quest to investigate that tomb and see if you can tell whether or not it's truly being haunted, and hopefully take care of the problem if it is. Well, upon entering the barrow, it will quickly become obvious that the people of Iverstead weren't joking around, as a strange, ghostly dark elf by the name of Wendelius Garathian will appear from behind a locked door, demanding that we leave. Eventually, after solving a short puzzle and getting the door opened, we can confront the spirit, who will immediately turn hostile. But once Wendelius has been defeated, something strange will happen. He'll leave a corpse, and the body will lose its ghostly glow. What's going on here? This isn't normal. Well, some nearby journals left behind by Wendelius explain the truth. You see, this dark elf wasn't some 1,000-year-old spirit, but instead an adventurer searching for treasure, who moved in here just a little while ago, maybe even less than a few weeks.
I wish that Brawl 2 would have gave me another fairy monster, but oh well.
And since then, he was working to get it open. When the locals got too close, Wendelius would simply make some ghost noises to scare them off. Eventually, the Dunmer developed a potion that gave him the spectral glow we saw.
Apparently he's not doing that good either.
He was really able to spook some people. For a while, this tactic worked excellent. Nobody suspected a grave robber, and the Dunmer could loot scot-free. Though, after he started consuming his elixir, Mr. Garathian's journal writing starts getting a bit delirious. It seems the potion was driving him mad. It's not too deep into the entry before the man seems convinced that he truly is a ghost. It started off as an easy way to keep noisy people at bay, but Wendelius now actually thought he was dead, and decided that it was his duty to defend Shroudhearth Barrow. And that's how Iverstead's ghost problem got started. Although that's not where it has to end. Because lucky for us, in the room we find him, 2 bottles of his mysterious serum he created but hadn't consumed yet can be found, left behind. Filter of the Phantom is what they're called, and when consumed, you'll actually turn spectral, and get the same spiritual aura Wendelius and the real Phantoms do for 30 seconds. There's only 2 of these potions available in the entire game right here, and they're the only way to get such a cool effect. So make sure you save first. The spectral form is purely cosmetic, and doesn't seem to have much of an effect on your own status or interactions with other characters.
I mean, go ahead. You're going to do 2,500 points of damage to me. That's perfectly fine.
Protection is an expert-level restoration spell one can acquire after they've reached level 75 in that.
But I'm not letting you get that negate on board.
Its effects are pretty straightforward. When cast, a small circle of magical light will wrap around the player, and undead creatures up to level 20 that enter that circle will end up fleeing in terror. Frankly, while it does come with a neat little animation, the spell isn't incredibly useful.
Oh.
It only lasts for 30 seconds, and you'll usually just be better off spending that magicka on something more impactful. However, there's one little quirk about the Circle of Protection that, when used to one's advantage, transforms the spell into among the most useful in the game.
Fucking perfect. Hell yeah.
You see, everything in that circle is technically being subjected to a panic spell. It just only affects Draugr and specific undead, but still is very much a spell being cast. It's just invisible to us. In Skyrim, there's also another magical effect called Spell Absorption, that essentially converts spells being casted on the player into magicka. You can receive Spell Absorption from wearing the appropriately enchanted clothes, being a Breton, receiving the Antronach Stone's blessing, or simply learning.
Go ahead, use this effect now. Do it. I dare you to. I want you to. In fact, do it.
Because magic is technically being applied to you when you're in that circle, even if it's not actually affecting you, When you have spell absorption
Especially
active,
you.
you'll regenerate magicka insanely quickly. It basically just fills you with this stuff. You should recharge magicka quickly enough to also continuously keep recasting the protection circle, creating a bit of a loop. One strategy I found very effective was just to go to an area that I thought had somewhat favorable terrain, cast the protection spell, and then start shooting fireballs and other ranged magicka at enemies from a distance, almost like a turret. At this point, it's unclear if this whole interaction between these two types of magic was left in by accident by Bethesda. It probably was. No matter. Now I guess it's a feature. Coming in at number 3, we're headed to the Greybeard's Fortress in the Sky, High Hrothgar. Well, we're not going inside. More specifically, we're examining the path that leads up the mountain to it. Known as the 7,000 Steps, the trail leading up Skyrim's tallest hill is quite an unforgettable one. But as you make the exhausting journey, you'll notice that along the road are a number of etched tablets attached to some stones. The player can interact with these tablets to read them. Altogether, there's 10. And if you interact with all of them, after reading the last tablet, you'll be given a new special active power, called Voice in the Sky, that'll last for 24 in-game hours. What Voice in the Sky does is keep animals from fleeing or fighting the player while in effect. This is insanely useful if you're looking to get some hunting done, or just crawl through a dungeon that you know will be home to a large number of spiders or bears. However, what the spell's description doesn't tell you is that it doesn't just impact animals. For whatever reason, Voice in the Sky also applies to vampires as well. Meaning, whenever you enter a dungeon loaded with those fanged fiends, they'll just sort of ignore you. Once you've attacked one, that single vampire will turn hostile, but won't get any help from their friends. It should be noted that vampiric thralls are not affected by the power, so they still pose a threat, but their masters don't, and thralls are a lot weaker anyway. While Voice in the Sky only lasts 24 hours, the Dragonborn can simply go back and reread the 10 tablets again to recharge it, making it a good idea to say a quick hello to the Greybeards before you go off to complete the next Dawnguard quest in your lineup, or clear out your next vampire den. As for why this is a thing, why vampires count as animals, I'm entirely clueless. But hey, when life gives you lemons, take advantage of them. For 4th spot, this magical effect is particularly neat, because it really is hidden. Let me explain. After you've progressed far enough into the Thieves Guild questline, Vex will offer you a side mission to go out and steal 24 unusual gems, or Gems of Baranziah, that have been scattered across Skyrim, as well as an artifact called the Crown of Baranziah. She's a bit dodgy at first, but towards the end of the quest, Vex will admit that she's wanted you to recover these items in order to put together and recreate a paragon. Basically a really powerful altar that makes thieves more effective. The guild hasn't had a paragon for a long while, so she'll be pretty thrilled with your actions. Or at least as thrilled as Vex. Once you've given her all the gems and the crown for the paragon, the quest will be completed. Vex will give you some coin for your efforts, and that'll be that. Alas, what you may not know is that when you do finish this mission, the player is awarded with not just gold, but an interesting new active effect, the Prowler's Prophet. What's so weird about Prowler's Prophet is that we can't actually see it in our active effects menu. It's there, we know it is because the game tells us the spell has been added, and we can double check through the console, but for some reason it's hidden. Now, since we can't see it, it's kind of hard to know what this effect really does. But thankfully with some ruffling about in the game's files, we can figure it out fairly easily. Prowler's Prophet, in reality, increases the player's likelihood of finding 1 to 4 additional gems across a variety of containers, mostly chests, burial urns, and the like, but also inventories of certain NPCs. When searching through the qualified containers, there's a 9.4% chance of finding 1 extra gem, or additional gems across a variety of containers, mostly chests, burial urns, and the like, but also inventories of certain NPCs. When searching through the qualified containers, there's a 9.4% chance of finding 1 extra gem, or additional gem, chance of finding one extra gem. Mostly chests, burial orders, and the like, but also inventories of certain NPCs. When searching through the qualified containers, there's a 9.4% chance of finding one extra gem. Mostly chests, burial orders, and the like, but also inventories of certain NPCs. When searching through the qualified containers, there's a 9.4% chance of finding one extra gem. Mostly chests, burial orders, and the like, but also inventories of certain NPCs. When searching through the qualified containers, there's a 9.4% chance of finding one extra gem. Mostly chests, burial orders, and the like, but also inventories of certain NPCs. When searching through the qualified containers, there's a 9.
I don't like the fact that my audio for my thing is picking up. I don't like the fact that my audio for my thing is picking up. I just realized it was echoing. I have a mirror match. That is friggin' funny. Oh, what? Fine. Might as well have more suburbia in the grave. Hmm. Oh shit, yeah, he's gonna nick my board. That's fine. Nope, because you have to target. I thank you for this. Nope, you have to target. Cannot target fairy monsters. Why did you give me Zerato? Why are you running Zerato? I have a dark monster in my hand, dumbass. Even if you get rid of Lucifer. So I realized you fucked up. It's not a quick effect. Oh my god, you had your chance to end me, and you didn't. You're an idiot. He's just a clicker. He's an idiot. Cancel. Do it. I want you to do it. Thank you. Spell cards. If only it was tragedy. Oh, I quit. Damn. Kimu. Holy shit, this is a bad hand. Yeah, we're gonna surrender. That is why you don't run comedy, people. Comedy doesn't have an immediate effect. Tragedy does. And surrender. Yep, because you... That is Korean, I believe. Hmm. Thank you, LZ. I will... I have no idea what the fuck I'm going up against. Did he just turn back to me? So you had no out. Perfect. Allows me. This is why I wish we were in the physical game, so I can just tell him, oh, it allows me to supposed to put a Dark Lord for my graveyard in defense position. Make your play. While we're waiting for him to decide whether to interrupt my spell card or not. Oh, he committed suicide. Okay. That works. Fear the little lantern guy because I can do stuff with him. Wake up. Da, da. I'm probably going to stop tonight if I reach gold. Stop indefinitely when it reaches 5 a.m. Can I get 2 monsters on board without wasting my entire ham? Got it. Ash Blossom. That is perfectly fine. I will add you. There, my little light bulb. And I got 2 negates. I like how the program tells you if your effect mistimed. Oh, he's actually piloting a Spriggan deck. I've never went up against Spriggans, but the consistencies, they're not that good. But then again, the consistencies of not that good in Master Duel are very vague, because Dark Lords aren't that good in real life, and apparently everybody's playing the fuck out of them, which ironically makes me feel bad because I pilot this deck outside of Master Duel, so... Oh, Elsie, did you see my animation I made for the stream? I think having the fairy monster on their side of the field is not helping their cause, because I think they have to have machine monsters. Look at the screen real quick. That helps when I'm trying to get set up and I start to stream. Oh. Okay, this might be bad. Maybe. Thank you. And I came back, bitch! Ah, Zeus. Fuck. Okay, I might actually lose this one because of AA Zeus. Oh, okay. I get what you're trying to do. That's fine. Do it now. If you don't do it now, you're fucked. Good night. Yeah, I'm gonna call it night in a couple of minutes. I technically have lost this one. I should have added a different monster in here. Alright, that's it for tonight. It is about like 4 a.m. So I will try to do this tomorrow. Tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern, there is a video coming out of me building a deck profile on Omni Heroes if anyone is interested in that. Other than that, I will catch you guys later. Ciao.